Before I start my presentation, I'll show you a video. Oh, yeah, it's mute.
Can have a remarkable effect. Stress is stressful, but if you understand a bit about what it is, you'll be better able to deal with it. First though, take a few deep breaths. In fact, do that anytime you feel stressed. It helps. Stress is a survival mechanism. When danger appears, it can get you out of trouble quickly. Your body crashes up the gears and throws all its resources into getting you moving. Your heart pumps furiously to increase blood pressure, glucose is sent to the muscles as a fuel injection, and you become totally focused on what psychologists call fight or flight. Thing is, this emergency state is only meant to last just long enough to get you out of danger. But here in the 21st century, we stress about different things, and for much, much longer. Your brain and body stay on red alert, and you'll be less able to think clearly, learn, or remember things. Take a few more deep breaths.
Yeah, that's okay. Oh. I'm sorry, I cannot control this machine. Yeah, as you see this video nowadays, there are so many stressful things in our life. For example, taking a test, looking for a job, preparing a job interview. So we usually tend to avoid controlling stress. We just say that, oh, I'm not afraid to do something, but I'm sure it's not true. We have to reduce our stress for ourselves. So for me, to get rid of my stress, I started some exercise. So today I'm gonna talk about how I get rid of my stress. This one. Oh, sorry. Yeah. To reduce my stress, I started doing yoga. So sorry. Oh.
You need to do yoga now.
I didn't know that. It does. Oh, you work
too well.
Actually, yeah. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, calm down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about 3 points at first. Why I started doing yoga, and then how my first day was, and lastly, what's the advantage for doing yoga? Yeah, it's good. And when I worked in the company, I was working on a very important issue, so I was learning lots of things from that. It was very helpful and very informative for me as well as my career. But however, I always had to make an effort to finish my work. As you know, finishing work on time is not that easy. So I didn't often spend weekends with my family or other friends. Yeah, sometimes I worked on Saturday and Sunday, even by it's not open, but even by the next day, 3 or 4 a.m., even though I already had an appointment with my family or or friends. At the time, I didn't often spend my weekends with my lovely family and friends, and also I couldn't live with my family because my workplace was too far from my house. So I had lived with other co-workers around in the company, and I was really stressed, and I was really wanted to quit a job, but I couldn't do that. So I wanted a change of my pace. I needed something to get rid of my stress. So I started doing yoga. I can remember that on my first day, I was in very big and hot and humid studio. In our daily life, we don't use our muscles not very much. We just use very limited muscles. But during the class, I had to move all the muscles in my body. The next day, my muscles are really sore, so I couldn't go up and down the stairs. It's such a tight gym pain. It's very huge gym pain. I felt that I could reduce my stress though. Day by day, my body was getting stronger, and I felt that I could reduce my stress. I can control myself. Even though my body is not still flexible yet, but I really enjoyed that class. So I became a big fan of doing yoga. I try to do yoga all the time and do some stretching every day. So I'll tell you about the advantages for doing yoga. Maybe there are many exercise for you. It depends on persons, I know that, but I experienced this exercise, so I felt it's really awesome. So I want to show you this advantage. As I told you before, during yoga, you can use all the muscles. It stimulates all your body, like legs, rather shoulder, spine, yeah. And you can feel more comfortable. You can feel more comfortable. During yoga, you have to breathe deeply. Just breathe with nose. So you can feel comfortable and it makes you relaxed. Yeah, it is static as well as active. Some people say that yoga is too static, so I don't want to do that. But it's not true. There are lots of movements in yoga. Some movements are static, but on the other hand, some others are very active. So it depends on your feeling. If you're very tired and you wanna take a rest, you just do the static movements. But you wanna exciting poses or other active poses, you can do active movements. So until now, yeah, I told you how I started doing yoga. Yeah, I started doing yoga to reduce my stress, and then even though my first day was painful, but I really enjoyed it until now. And so I'm sure it's such a perfect exercise. So if you're okay, I'll show you some. I'll let you know some yoga pose. It is very useful for nowadays because we in the morning, maybe until 3 p.m., we only sitting in the same pose. So I need some helper. Chloe. Just sit it down. Yeah. And then clasp your hands like this. And then stretch out. Okay, everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Stretch out very as you can. Yeah. And then stretch out very far away apart from you. Yeah. Yeah. Are you done? Yeah. You can feel the tension around this. And then and then raise your hands like this. Yeah. And yeah, to the ceiling. Yeah, to the ceiling as you can. Yeah. Through this pose, you can the tension like this, shoulder and along the spine, and then put your hands behind your head, yeah, like this, and then yeah, bow the yeah, slowly, but you cannot move your back. Your back is just yeah, no, like this, and then yeah, just slowly, yeah.
Or elbows up, Papa.
Yeah.
Elbows up.
Yeah, elbows is for along your, yeah, like this. You can feel the tension and your neck is relaxed. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Yeah. It is very useful poses. Thank you, Chloe, my helper. It is very useful poses. This pose stimulates our neck and along the spine and shoulder and arm. So we have bad position when we are sitting on a desk or doing with computer. So it is my favorite position of the yoga. So I wanna share you. Thank you.